Between 2017 and 2022, high pressing was a prominent tactic used by a large majority of clubs across the Premier League. However, in recent seasons, we've seen a significant decline in high pressing, with many teams now reverting to mid-block structures. So why are we seeing more mid-blocks and less high pressing? Well, it was the evolution of the 3-2-5 in possession structure. The use of 3-2-5 or 3-2-4-1 structures is now widely seen across top-level football and can largely be attributed to the decline of high-pressing teams. One of the key principles of 3-2-5 structures is the use of a front five to create width and depth, stretching the opposition's back line. By doing this, you limit a team's ability to press high due to the fear of being outnumbered. However, it's not just against the back line that a team can be outnumbered. Let's say a team opts to press in a 4-4-3 shape, as we've frequently seen between 2017 and 2022 from both Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola. The 3-2-5 can outnumber you in multiple areas and use different tactics to comfortably beat the high press. As mentioned, they can outnumber the defensive line and play more direct balls into the forward line to take advantage of that 5v4 overload. They can also comfortably outnumber the midfield by using 3 forwards to occupy the opposition's back 4 and then create a box midfield shape against the midfield 3. This allows for much easier progression through the central areas. A third and final method of progression within the 3-2-5 that can comfortably beat the 4-3-3 high press is the wide spaces. Again, the team setting up in the 3-2-5 can use a front 3 to occupy the opposition back 4 and position their wing backs in areas where they can't be followed by the opposition fullbacks. Should the opposition winger drop deeper to cover these spaces, the high press is successfully beaten, because a centre forward can't press against the back 3 alone, and if the wingers don't drop and the opposition fullbacks can't press higher, the wing backs will occupy a lot of free space. So why are mid-blocks more successful against the new tactical meta of the 3-2-5? Well, firstly, mid-blocks offer the ability to restrict space by making the game more compact. By banking 3 units in the middle part of the pitch, generally in a 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 shape, as best seen in Arne Slot's Liverpool, you can comfortably nullify a lot of the central threat. Here, the winger can press the wide centre-backs, starting on the outside and moving inside to protect passes to the wing-backs, and at the same time, you can have 2 players shadowing the opposition's double pivot, making progression against a mid-block much more challenging due to the restriction of spaces, particularly in central areas. Teams can still outnumber the defensive line 5v4, but progressing the ball to the front 5 becomes much more difficult when playing against a mid-block. Teams will need a combination of fluid movement and intricate passing to find the front 5 at their feet, or alternatively, if they want to be more direct in finding the front 5, the smaller distances between players and units in the mid-block when compared to a high press allow for players to slide and cover much more comfortably, denying any attacking overloads. Now, one of the best features and main uses of high pressing was that regaining the ball in high advanced areas often led to goal scoring opportunities, so you'd assume that by sitting in the less risky mid-block structure, teams would lose this advantage in attacking transitions. However, this isn't the case. Teams setting up in a 4-2-4 mid-block know that any regain of possession can lead to transitions with an attacking overload, 4 attacking players against 3 central defenders, meaning teams still have the ability to create goal scoring opportunities in moments of transition whilst taking fewer risks in high pressing and giving the opposition less space to exploit. Whilst you're here, please take a moment to drop a like on the video. Thank you for watching and please subscribe for more tactical content.